trap monster. Valley
Oh,
of the
yeah,
trap
slip on them
monster.
kids.
Valley
Oh,
of the
yeah,
trap
slip on them
monster.
kids.
All praise to the Most High. All I'm seeing is dead people. Every day when I walk out the house, I look around, no knowledge is found. I see corpses all around, but I see a change coming where we no longer being hunted.
Shalom, Israel. I want to start by saying all praise to the Most High Yah and Son Yahushua Mashiach. Woo! Hope y'all hear it in my voice. I'm fired up. And for the newcomers, all praise to the Most High God and Son Jesus Christ. All right. This lesson won't come out for almost 2 weeks, but not 2 weeks, about a week or so. About a week in a day. All right. So I want to say happy Sabbath to the mighty kings, to the mighty kings, to the mighty queens, to the mighty queens, to the mighty prince, and to the mighty prince. Oh, you didn't give us twice. My bad. To the mighty prince, to the mighty prince, to the mighty princesses, to the mighty princesses. All right. Hope y'all have a wonderful Sabbath, a blessed Sabbath. Stay in that spirit, Sabbath. Quench not that spirit, Israel. This lesson is called Jew and Gentile Beef. Oh, we're going to wild out on this lesson. We're going to wild out. I ain't starting with my Source 72. No, we starting this one different. This is exception for this lesson. I'm starting this off with Google. Ooh, we going to Google. Oh, yeah. It's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 21. Prove all things, time, Israel. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? All right, and I'm going to have it on the screen to show you what I bring out. All right. So I'm going to Google. I Google and say, who is Paul talking to? Let's see what Google say. Google said, while Paul's ministry focused primarily on Gentiles in the Jewish diaspora, the Jews scattered, the question of whether he specifically addressed the lost or exiled northern kingdom of Israel is complex. It's complex. See, you got to pay attention to their words. And debated among scholars. Stop. Stop. So they be debating among this. Scholars are the ones who be in the book, studying our Bible, which ain't their book. They debate this. Well, I'll tell you what they about to debate. Some interpretations suggest that Paul references to all Israel in Romans 9-11, particularly in relation to being grafted back into the olive tree, encompassed the restoration of the northern kingdom. Stop. Hold on. So the scholars know that Paul talking about Gentiles salvation is for the northern kingdom? Others argue that Paul's use of Gentiles in the context refers to non-Jewish people, distinct from the exiled Israelites. Others say, no, he's speaking to the other nations too. Keep reading. The northern kingdom of Israel was exiled by the Syrians, centuries before Yahushua, which is Jesus, and Paul's time. Watch this. I want y'all to hear this. I'm gonna have it on the screen too. Some scholars like Jason Staples, who's that? Some scholar. He's proposed that Paul, he viewed the Gentiles in Romans 9-11 as essentially the same as the lost tribes of the northern kingdom. Stop. Ooh. So you telling me some of these scholars know the truth? They know the Bible only talking to the 12 tribes of Israel? Some scholars like Jason Staples, I'm going to tell you who he is, propose that Paul viewed the Gentiles in Romans 9-11 as essentially the same as the lost tribes of the northern kingdom. This view suggests that Paul's message of salvation for the Gentiles, is also a message of restoration for the exiled Israelites. What does he mean by that? He's telling you when he is speaking to the Gentiles for salvation, this Jason Staples knows, he's a scholar. I mean, he studies this book. He knows only talking about the northern kingdom. What? Let's see something about the northern kingdom. Now, it's another picture I'm going to have up. In 722 BC, the Israelite capital of Samaria fell after a long siege. Its capture marked the end of the Israelite state. Those not put to the sword or otherwise executed were deported to Assyria, there to disappear from the pages of history. As images of the lost tribes, oh no, Northern Kingdom, they gone. We don't know they won, and they disappeared. See how that one scholar says y'all lying. The lost tribe, they didn't disappear. They're the ones who Paul was talking to, the northern kingdom. The other one saying, no, they disappeared. Mm-mm-mm. See how slick they are? Now let's get about Jason Stables. Jason A. Stables, PhD, is a historian of early Judaism. That means he's a historian, PhD. I mean, he's smart. He's smart as smart. He's smart. Is a historian of early Judaism and Christianity. Author, professor, speaker, journalist, voice actor, football coach. Hey, he's busy. But he's a PhD. He a little smart. So he's smart. He studied early Judaism. He caught on that Paul was only talking to the northern kingdom. So Israel. We got some things to do. I'm gonna build up another picture. This is gonna be in the picture too. Now this is a book for slaughter y'all. Northern king, our people, Mexicans ain't our people. We done with that. We're done with that. Origin of American Indians. European Concept, 1492. This book was by Lee E. Haddon. I gotta give us credit. I used to watch Bishop on UIC. He brought this out. So this ain't all me. I just take pictures and remember it from the video. So this is what is in this book. The Mexicans are originally of the 10 tribes. What? The Mexicans are originally of the 10 tribes, captured by Salmanzar, and of the family of Issachar. 1400s, they had a book saying the Mexicans are the tribe of Issachar, whom the Indians recognized as a special ancestor. Why special? Because they knew there was the 12 tribes of Israel. They knew they belonged to the seed of Jacob. And then they're going to have another picture where the Aztecs, which is the Mexicans, so-called Mexicans, it's a picture showing that they was in a nice gold and all that, and a certain nation was bowing down. All right, so let's go to them scriptures real quick. I had to bring that out. Yeah, we starting like that. I was starting on Google. They playing around with our book, man. They want us to keep fighting. That scholar said, "No, you're lying. That Bible is only speaking to the 12 tribes of Israel." Mm. He's telling you, he's a PhD. He studied. He knows for sure this book was only speaking to the northern kingdom. He said Paul's message for Gentiles is for the northern kingdom. Jew versus Gentile. Revelation 22, verse 18. For I testify unto every man that hear the words of this prophecy, of this book. Y'all better listen up. If any man shall add unto these things, you add to this book his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You add and say his covenant with no other nations. Most I say he got some smoke coming for y'all. Y'all shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. Most I say, ooh, no, them curses, them plagues. You don't like me? Yeah, I'm gonna add that to you. If any man should take away from this words of this book, this prophecy. So you take away what's in this book, try to take away that he's only going to be for the 12 tribes of Israel. Y'all should take away his part out of the book of life. Ooh. And out of the holy city from things which are written in this book. Jerusalem for you, Israel. All right. So I had to start off like that. Yeah, I'm breaking this down in sections. This is that prove all things section. Now we're gonna get into the regular scriptures I always start with, because I'm showing y'all I ain't coming to play no games on this lesson. All right, so let's go to that scripture. Everybody go pew! Take off with JJ with. Gotta bring it out. This is the love. We're gonna have some fun today, but I'm gonna have to bring out my fundamental scriptures. We're gonna go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. Let me slow it down. I made a promise to a sister. She said, slow it down, JJ. I gotta slow it down. Sis, this is for you. Depart from the unjust. Depart from the unjust. And iniquity should turn away from thee. And iniquity would turn away from thee. All right? Depart from the unjust. I'm going to precept that real more time. I like this precept. My new precept. I like it. Real quick. Don't beat me up. I gotta give you that precept to that. This is very good precept. Let me go to 115. Make it quick. Psalms 119, verse 115. Depart from me, get away from me, get away. Shoot. Ye evildoers, shoot, get away from me. For I will keep the commandments of my Yah. I don't want no evildoers around me. I'm trying to be the light. I don't want that darkness around me. You got to tell that. Depart so you can keep the commandments. And let's go to 2 Corinthians 6. Anybody that's new on my channel, these are my fundamental scriptures. All right. 2 Corinthians 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Can't be with them. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteous? What y'all got in common, bro? What you? I don't know what be going on, man. And what community have light with darkness? She had nothing. You the light, they dark. So what y'all got in common? I don't know. You supposed to be bringing out this word, telling them, hey, destruction coming. Ain't nothing else to talk about. We're gonna get our rulership back. First Peter chapter 3, verse 1. Hey, what about my wife, bro? You hold on, bro. You told me I gotta leave my wife. Calm down, bro. Don't sling JJ, bro. I know you got a wife. She might not be in the truth. Here go your scripture for her. Y'all wives, here go for your husband. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any be not the word, so your husband ain't listening, or your wife's not listening, they also may be without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. So you can win him over, showing him those scriptures like, you a mighty king, you had the muscles, woo, 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 you had nations bound down. I had what? He may start looking into those scriptures. Tell your wife, you a beautiful queen. These queens used to own land through their daddy. What? You can win your wife. That's for the married couples. All right. Now let's start this lesson. We can go to Mark 12. Jew versus Gentile Beef. Oh yeah, we this lesson gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna get crazy. So then we're gonna go to Mark 12:31. From Yahushua. Mark 12, verse 31. And the second is like name thou shalt love thy neighbor. You better love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these. The first one, you love the Most High with all your soul. The second one is to love your neighbor. Oh, that's everybody on the planet, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna find out who our neighbor is. I'm gonna prove all things today. First John chapter 5. Yeah, hear my voice. We're gonna have some fun today. Who stick around? We're gonna have some fun. Don't go nowhere, Israel. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna prove everything for y'all today. First John 5, verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of Yah. When we love Yah. How we love the children of Yah? When we love Yah. And keep his commandments. When we love the Most High and keep his commandments, when we love each other. For this is the love of Yah, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous. No, it's not grievous. Remember that second greatest commandment is to love thy neighbor. Let's see who them neighbors is. That my wife Chin Chon next to me. We're gonna find out who your neighbor is. I don't think it's Chin Chon, but we're gonna see what these scriptures say. Leviticus 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. You better not hate thy brother in the heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor. Rebuke thy neighbor. You gotta rebuke thy neighbor. Not suffer sin upon. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. The children of Israel is your neighbor. The 12 tribes of Israel is our neighbors. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. Uh-oh, Jake. Some of y'all don't want to be saying the Northern Kingdom are our people. Mexicans ain't our people. I got some scriptures for you today. I got some scriptures. This Jew and Gentile beef, I'm about to show you what all this is from. The scriptures, y'all getting confused, thinking Acts is a beef about us with the other nations. No, bro, it's not that. The beef is with the Southern and the Northern Kingdom. I'm going to prove it today. I'm going to show y'all. So we're going 1 John chapter 3, verse 14 through 17. So 1 John chapter 3, verse 14. Okay, I hope I'm going slow for y'all. I'm fired up though, but I'm going to go slow for y'all. We know that we pass from death unto life. We pass from death unto life because we love the brethren. You better love your brethren. All 12 tribes of Israel. He that loveth not his brother, abideth in death. Ooh, ain't nice because ain't our people, bro. Whoa. Hey, bro, you better chill out. Sisters ain't our people. You better chill out. You better hear these words today. Whosoever hated his brother is a murderer. Ooh, you better not be no murderer. And you know that no murder have eternal life abiding in him. Most High said, you don't love my 12 tribes? All 12 tribes. He ain't got no eternal life for you. Hereby we see we love the love of Yah, because he laid down his life for us. He laid his life down for us. Yahushua. We ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. We better lay our lives down for them 12 tribes of Israel. But whoso have the world's good and see his brother have need and shut up his bowels of compassion for him, How dwelleth the love of him of Yah in him? Oh, you love Most High, bro. You don't even take care of your people. What you bringing out, JJ? Oh, I'm bringing out love. I'm going to, Abba willing, we squashing this beef today. I'm going to show y'all where this beef is from, man. Oh, it's beef. We're going to squash it through the power of Most High Yahweh Shah Mashiach. All right, 1 John chapter 2, verse 9. Slow it down for you. He that said he is in the light, I'm in the truth, bro. I'm in the truth. All praise the Most High Yahweh Shah woo woo. Okay. And hated his brother. Uh-oh. You don't want to accept the northern kingdom that's your brothers and sisters. Is in darkness, even until now. Ooh. You ain't accepting that. I already showed you the proof through that book. The Mexicans are the tribe of Issachar. If you're not accepting that, you're not in this truth. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light. You better love the 12 tribes of Israel. And there is none occasion of stumbling in him. Mm-mm-mm. But he that hated his brother is in darkness. If you hate that northern kingdom, you in darkness, and walketh in darkness, and knoweth not whither he goeth, because that darkness had blinded his eyes. I want to bring out love to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are so focused on fighting for the mother nations. Yeah, JJ, he on fire now. Let's get 100. Let's get 100. We need to show the love to the 12 tribes of Israel. It's too many people saying the Mexicans and the Puerto Ricans ain't your people. That is your people. They fit these curses. They've been through the same pain you've been through. And they're going through pain as we speak now. We're supposed to be there for them. Instead, we're trying to fight for the other nations. We're done with that. This is Hebrew business. This is the 12 tribes of Israel business. And I proved it in the beginning of my lesson when that scholar who knows a lot of scriptures, historian, telling you the truth. Paul was speaking to the northern kingdom. And I have multiple armor ups. Go look in my library. I have precept Thursdays. Go watch every single one of them. Write every single down. I show you all these scriptures they are hiding from us because they want us to keep having debates. Because the scholars are debating amongst each other. That's why they hide those precepts because they want to keep what they're saying is true. Oh, yeah, that's for the other nations. No, that scholar telling you the truth. It's for the northern kingdom. And that's why we're squashing this beef today. So them other nations, y'all listen, y'all want to bow down and follow the Israelites? Hey, I can't force nobody not to be in the book. But this is a real teacher. This is for y'all heathens. Listen up right now. If you want to follow Yahweh Shai and Most High, all praises, ain't nothing wrong with that. You better understand you're going into servitude. Okay? Salvation is rulership for the 12 tribes of Israel. The rest of y'all will be under us, serving us. If you get your minds right, Most High and Yahweh might have mercy. That has nothing to do with me at this point. Certain other nation, you know you have no mercy. Everybody else is up to the Most High and Yahweh. We got to stop jumping prophecies. Stick with the 12 tribes for now. Most High and Yahweh would deal with the other ones. But every single one of y'all that's not the 12 tribes of Israel, if you want to listen to this book, get ready for servitude, means slavery, bondman, bondwoman, whatever you want to call it. This is a real teacher telling you the truth. Isaiah 60, verse 12. Any nation, what nation don't want to serve shall perish. That's your answer to this book. Let's continue. So we get stupid in these scriptures. That showed you the proof he's only speaking in the northern kingdom. Ephesians 2, verse 11. Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles, northern kingdom, in the flesh we are called unsearching by that which is called searching in the flesh made by hands. That at the time you were without Hamashiach, because Most High cut off the northern kingdom, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel. You are alien from being the children of Israel. Because when you hear Israel and Luke, I'm trying to break that down and show y'all. Israel was talking about the southern kingdom. It was not even bringing up the 12 tribes. That's how Yahweh was playing, not playing mind games. He knew he was talking about the 12 tribes, but they didn't know. They only thought he was talking about the southern kingdom. And strangers from the covenants of promise. Strangers of covenants of promise. They didn't have a covenant no more. But he still made his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Having no hope. They didn't have no hope. Hosea chapter 1, verse 9. Go read those scriptures. I'm going to bring out scriptures through my head. I ain't playing in this lesson. Without Yah in the world. But now Hamashiach Yahushua, ye who sometimes, not all times, other nations was always. Ye who sometimes were far off, are made nigh by the blood of Hamashiach. Now you bark close, northern kingdom, for he is our peace. He's our peace. Why? Because we always fighting. Watch what I'm about to show y'all. Who have made both one and have broken down the middle wall of partition between us. No more beef, man. No more Jew versus Gentile beef. 12 tribes back together. Have abolished in his flesh the enemy. The enemy. I told you the enemy. Even the law of commandments contained in ordinances. For to make himself twain, one new man, so making peace. I'm going to break down what that twain means at the end of this lesson. Y'all going to see. And he that make, and that he might reconcile both unto Yah, and one body, by the cross, having slain the enemy thereby. He's destroying that Jew and Gentile beef. Yahweh's goal was to destroy that. Love the 12 tribes of Israel. And it came and came and preached peace to you, which were far off, northern kingdom, and the southern kingdom Israelites who was calling themselves Greeks too, and to them that were nigh, and to the Israelites who was in Judea. Jew means Judea. Those are Israelites who was in the land of Judea. Those are Israelites who knew who there were. For through him we both have access by one spirit, unto the Father. Now, therefore, you are no more strangers. I made a armor up on this and showed you the precepts. Take you back to Ezekiel. Precepts. Go watch my armors up. It's called Fellow Citizens and Strangers. I broke this down. Now, therefore, you are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints. Saints was the southern kingdom, who knew who they were, in the household of Yah, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and the prophets. Yahweh Hamashiach, himself being the chief cornerstone. I'm going to tell you how he's the chief cornerstone when we finish this lesson. In whom all the building filthy framed together grow into a holy temple in the Lord. Put the 12 tribes together, we'll be a holy temple to the Father. In whom you also are builded together for a habitation of Yah. Through the Spirit, you are habitation. He dwells in you. He only dwells with the children of Israel. And now one scripture, Most High said he dealt with other nations. He dwelt with other nations. Never, ever said that. All right? So that was that. Now we gotta understand what all this beef is. We're gonna go back to the past, all right? So I broke down the beginning with the proof. Google. Now here go the scriptures. I'm telling y'all, we gotta stop this beef, Israel. Okay. But now we're gonna go back into them beef time. It's about to get juicy. Yeah, it's about to get real. All right. So now we back in that history. So we in book Joshua. I'm about to show you how this not showing love to each other started all the way back then. So we had Joshua chapter 12, verse 6 and 7. Then did Moses, the servant of the Lord, and the children of Israel smite of the nations who was beating them up to get their lands. And Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave it for a possession unto the Reubenites. This is the other side of Jordan. They was on a different side of the river. They didn't want to be around the rest of the tribes. Unto the Reubenites and Gadites and the half tribe of Manasseh. And these are the kings of the country which Joshua and the children of Israel smote, sling, on this side of Jordan on the west, from Bela and Vela and Lebanon, even to Mount Halah, that go up to Seir, which Joshua gave to the tribes of Israel for a possession according to their divisions. So I wanted to show you, Reuben, Gad, and half Manasseh, they didn't even want to be around the rest of the tribes. They got their lands on another side of Jordan. Instantly when we got lands, we was already having beef that quick, y'all. That's what I want to show y'all. Joshua 13, verse 7. Now therefore divide this land for inheritance unto 9 tribes, and the half tribe Manasseh. So now you're on the other side of Jordan. So now you give the rest of the tribes this land, and the other half of Manasseh, with whom the Reubenites and the Gadites have received their inheritance. They already got their inheritance on the other side, which Moses gave them beyond Jordan, eastward, on the east side. Even Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave them. You see that, Israel? Okay, so I want to show you all this. We was already dividing against each other, man. We already was not showing love that fast, man. We were getting the whole earth, and we was already not showing the northern kingdom no kind of love. Now we get Joshua 22, verse 1 through 6. Voice going out, my bad. I'm getting a little tea in a little second. A little too fired up, man. Calm me down, JJ. Clearing your throat, man. My bad. All right. Let's get it. So Joshua 22, verse 1. Then Joshua called the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half tribe of Manasseh, and said unto them, Ye have kept all that Moses the servant of the Lord commanded you, and have obeyed my voice and all that I commanded you. He said, all praise, y'all been listening. This is Joshua, a mighty, mighty king, Watch my great massacre. He was slicing 30 kings up, man. Shout out to the tribe of Ephraim for that mighty king that come from Yah, Joshua. That's the modern day Puerto Ricans. Ye have not left your brethren these many days unto this day, but have kept the charge of the commandment of the Lord your Yah. He's like, even though y'all wanted y'all land, y'all still kept fighting with the rest of the tribes. That's how much the northern kingdom still loved their brethren. It's like, okay. Most High was like, no, you still got to fight for your brothers, but you can still have that land. So they had to leave their wives and children over there in that land by themselves while they continue fighting the rest of us. And now the Lord, your Yah, had given rest unto your brethren. Now the rest of us, we got rest from beating all the other nations. But God so loved the world, though. As he promised them, therefore now return ye and get you into your tents, into the land of your possession, which Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave you on the other side of Jordan. Now you can go back to your land. But take diligent heed to the commandment and the law, which Moses, the servant of the Lord, charged you, to love the Lord, your Yah, to walk in all his ways, and to keep his commandments, and to cleave means keep his commandments, cleave unto him, and to serve him with all your heart, with all your soul. You got to serve him with all your heart and soul, Israel. So Joshua blessed them. He blessed the northern kingdom, Reuben, Gad, and half Manasseh, and sent them away. Sent them away. And they went into their tents. They went into their own land. Now we're going to jump down to 21. We get 21 to 34. So 21 to 34. Then the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and half tribe Manasseh answered and said to the heads of 1,000 Israel. Dope messed up. All right, so I want to break this down. So they went off and they made their own Most High, altar for Most High. Southern King thought they were trying to serve other nations. Like, yo, we gotta kill them, bro. They trying to serve another god that quick. They wasn't. They wanted to make their own altar to serve the Most High, because they knew the rest of the tribes didn't want them around. That's really suck, man. We don't never show the 12 tribes love. All each other show each other love, man. Then we didn't even care to have them around us. That's why they made their own altar to serve the Most High. That's what's going on. So then the children of Reuben, children of Gad, and half the tribe of Manasseh answered, said to the heads of thousands of Israel, the Lord Yah of gods, the Lord Yah of gods, he knoweth, and Israel he should know, if it be rebellion or if it transgression against the Lord. Save us not this day. Most High know if we serving other gods. So he was trying to say we're not serving other gods. The Father know what we're doing. We're trying to make our own place for him. That we have built us an altar to turn from the following the Lord. That we trying to serve other gods. Or if to offer thereunto burnt offering and meat offering. Or if it to offer peace offerings therein. Let the Lord himself require it. So the Father will let you know if we being wicked. They wasn't being wicked. They just felt that Judah and the rest of them didn't want them around. That's why they wanted to make their own altar to serve the Father. I want y'all to feel that, man. This is a very sad scene, bro. They knew we didn't want them around. That's why they made their own altar to serve the Father in their own lands. So they didn't have to come back towards Jerusalem and stuff. If we have not rather done it for fear of this thing, saying, time to come, your children might speak unto our children. This is what the beef is. Your children might speak unto our children. You ain't the people. You ain't the people. You ain't the people. They knew we was going to be like that. Saying, what have you to do with the Lord Yah of Israel? What you got to do with our father? He the father of the southern kingdom. They knew back then that's how we treated them. Southern kingdom always made the northern kingdom feel some type of way. For the Lord had made Jordan a border between us and you. Made a border between us. Ye children of Reuben and the children of Gad, you have no part in the Lord. See, you ain't got no part. You children of Reuben and Gad, y'all northern kingdom. Most High don't want nothing to do with y'all. So shall your children make our children cease from fearing the Lord. Y'all gonna be having these northern kingdom not want to serve the Father because there's so many Israelites telling them they're not our people. But there's so many Israelites telling other nations that they Most High people. I don't get that. We are so focused on bringing in other nations, and we shun out the rest of the tribes who really are our people. It's right here in the scriptures. Jew versus Gentile beef. We're ending it today. I want everybody, please share this lesson. I want everybody invited in this lesson. We're ending the Jew and Gentile beef today, man. So shall your children make our children cease from fearing the Lord. Go wake up your northern kingdom. Therefore we said, let us now prepare to build us an altar, not for burnt offering nor for sacrifice, but that it may be a witness between us and you and our generations after us. So we want to show the Father, no matter whether we're not in the lands of Judea, who Paul went to talk to. That's why y'all don't get. It's the scripture says, 1,000 of them did not bow down to Baal. A lot of the northern kingdom didn't go into idolatry. They stayed with the Most High all the way in all their generations, man. Like Tobit and them, they wasn't part of the 12 tribes, but they still went to Jerusalem and gave alms and stuff like that. A lot of Most High northern kingdom, they stayed following him whether they was cut off or not. That's what they're saying right here. And our generation after us, that we might do the service of the Lord before him with our burnt offerings, with our sacrifices, and with our peace offerings. That your children, that the southern kingdom children and other tribes of the northern kingdom, because this is Reuben, Manasseh, and Gad, may not say to our children in time to come, ye have no part in the Lord. It's like still saying that to the northern kingdom. Stop saying that, Israel. Yahushua said, you don't know your brothers and sisters of that northern kingdom? You bide in death and no everlasting kingdom for you. We have to focus on the 12 tribes. Let's get us back right first. Then the other nations could get into the fold. We're jumping. We ready to jump into the other nations instead of putting the 12 tribes back together. That ain't of the Most High. I don't care who you are. If you are your goal ain't trying to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel, you are not of the Most High. He wants the 12 tribes back together as brothers and sisters. Therefore said we that it should be when they should be slack me slow down. Sorry. Therefore said we that it should be when they should say to us or to our generations and the time to come, the future, that we may say again, behold the pattern of the altar of the Lord, which our fathers made, not for burnt offering, nor for sacrifice, but as a witness between us and you. They created something to prove in the future to show them they were still the Most High children, because they knew that we weren't going to treat them like children of the Most High. Yah forbid that we should rebel against the Lord. Yah forbid that we gonna follow another God. They was going hard for the Most High. And turn this day from following the Lord to build an altar for burnt offering, for meat offering, for sacrifice beside the altar of the Lord. Our Yah. See that? That's our Yah. Northern kingdom. He's only the God of the Jews. No, he's the God of the Jews and Gentiles. People think that's scripture to other nations. No, it means the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. He's the God of the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. I have a precept probably Thursday on that too. I break down everything. And following the Lord to build an altar for the burnt offering, meat offering, beside the altar of the Lord, our Yah, that's before his tabernacle. And when Phinehas the priest and princes of the congregation and heads of the thousand of Israel, which were with him, heard the words that the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the children of Manasseh spake, it pleased them. They're like, oh, bro, we're going to fall back, man. My bad, bro. I ain't know, bro. We had to get our minds right. Like, man, we treat Northern Kingdom kind of messed up. They don't even want to be around us because they always felt like they weren't Most High children. That is what Most High waiting on when we start treating the whole 12 tribes like they his children again. That's how we go home. And Phinehas the son of Eleazar priest said unto the children of Reuben, children of Gad, and children of Manasseh, this day we perceive that the Lord is among us, because you have not committed this trespass against the Lord. Now you have delivered the children of Israel out of the hand of the Lord. Oh, my bad, bro. We about to sling you, because we thought you were serving other guys. All praise to the Father, you're not doing that. Hey, we fall back. That's what he was trying to say. All right, so let's continue. Verse 34. And Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, priest, and returned from the children of Reuben and the children of Gad out of the land of Galilee into the land of Canaan. So the rest of them went back to the land of Canaan, which is Israel, to the children of Israel, and brought them word again. And the thing pleased the children of Israel. Okay, they not over there doing stupid cool. And the children of Israel blessed Yah. All praise to the Father for the 12 tribes of Israel. And did not intend to go up against them in battle. Oh, we ain't got to sling them. Okay, cool. To destroy the land where the children of Reuben and Gad dwelt. It was about to murk their whole land. And the children of Gad, children of Reuben and children of Gad called the altar Ed, for it should be a witness between us that the Lord is Yah. Boom, Israel. All right, so let's continue. Now we're gonna go to Second Chronicles. Oh yeah, it's about to start. The party about to get started now. 10 verse 11 through 15. Second Chronicles chapter 10. Second Chronicles chapter 10 verse 11. For whereas my father put a heavy yoke upon you. So this is King Rehoboam, Solomon's son. You know what I mean? They like, hey, the Northern King was like, hey, bro, Solomon was kind of messed up to us, man. Can you treat us better than your daddy? And then his Rehoboam, he trying to ask questions, trying to figure out what's the right answer. He asked his homeboys. His homeboys gave him this answer. The elders gave him a better answer. He didn't want that. This is what his homeboys told him. For whereas my father put a heavy yoke upon you, put a heavy yoke upon you, I'll put more to your yoke. I'm gonna beat the northern kingdom worse. I'm gonna beat y'all northern kingdom. That's what he's telling them. My father chastised you with whips. He was, whoosh, whoosh. Oh yeah, Solomon was beating the brace off the northern kingdom. But I will chastise you with scorpions. Ooh, we talking that big boy talk. I must cast you with scorpions. So Jeroboam and all the people came to Roham on the third day as the king bade, saying, come again to me on the third day. He go to northern kingdom. So he was practicing what he gonna speak. He talking to his boys. That's how I'm gonna break it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell that northern kingdom, woo woo woo. All right, here it go. Now here come the northern kingdom king. He coming up to him, trying to tell him, hey, bro, can you treat us right, bro? We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Leviticus said you can't treat your brothers and sisters like bondmen, bro. Y'all breaking the commandments. Let's see how we handle that. Southern kingdom. And the king answered them roughly, what? Let's get it. King Rehoboam forsook the counsel of the old men. Man, forget them elders, man. They don't know what they talking about. And answered them after the advice of the young men, of his homeboys, saying, my father made your yoke heavy. My father made your yoke heavy, right? Yeah. But I will add there too. I'm going to beat y'all worse. My father chastised you with whips. But I will chastise you with scorpions. Ooh. So the king hearkened not unto the people. He didn't want to listen. For the cause was of Yah that the Lord might perform his word when he spake by the hand of Ahiah, Shizonite to Jeroboam the son of B. He did that because he already told the northern kingdom prophecy, I'm gonna give you the rest of the tribes, and Judah only gonna get Rehoboam gonna get only get the southern kingdom. He was gonna split. Most high need to happen. All right. So yeah, that thing crazy, ain't it? Oh yeah, it's crazy. All right, so now we about to get into why is it crazy? Oh, y'all ready to get some bing bing bing? Oh, it's time for bing bing bing. All right, y'all, we at some entertainment time now. Hold on, give me a little second. I'm about to do something. All right, gotta give me a little minute. All right, y'all see this? Jew versus Gentile beef. Oh yeah, it's on now. All right, y'all better have y'all wine and popcorn. So. Oh, it's about to get on. I'm about to bring out a story now, y'all. Get ready for this. Man, can't take my gloves off. You know what I mean? All right, that's up. Now let's get into the spiritual. Oh yeah. Y'all Southern Kingdom might not like this story. But shout out to y'all Northern Kingdom. The Spanish and the natives. Yeah, y'all gonna have some fun in this lesson. But we all gonna have fun, all right? Don't be beating up JJ Southern Kingdom, all right? Just a messenger. All right, we're gonna bring out these stories. Let's get it. Jew versus Gentile beef. Bing, bing, bing. All right. Let's get it. 2 Kings 14, verse 1 through 16. In the second year of Jehoias, son of Jehoias, king of Israel, reigned Amahias, the son of Jehoias, king of Judah. Okay, king of Judah. He was 20 and 5 years old when he began to reign, and reigned 29 years in Jerusalem, 29 years. His mother name was Jehoiadan of Jerusalem. Hey, it's lucky for y'all newcomers don't know my channel. I mess up the names all the time, okay? Don't be getting all mad at me. Bro, that's not how you say their name. Hey, you can say it better than me. All praise to the Father for that. All right. I ain't get that talent. And he did that which was right in the sight of the Lord. All praises. Yet not like his father David, his forefather David. He did according to all things Jehoias his father did. He went all the way like David, but he did the best he could do. Howbeit the high places were not taken away. He didn't take up all the high places where our people were serving of the gods at. As yet the people did sacrifice and burnt incense on the high places. And it came to pass, as soon as the kingdom was confirmed in his hand, so he got the kingdom in his hand, that he slew his servants, which he had slain the king his father. So everybody who they killed his father, he got his leg back. Oh, you touched my father? Oh, y'all set my father? Sling. Dang, bro, we was wilding. Oh, it gets wild. It gets worse. But the children of the murders he slew not, but not the ones who actually did it. To the children, he did the ones who did it. He didn't touch their children. Okay, so he killed the ones who killed his father. As the scripture says, your son will be avenger for you. And Sirach, go read it. There was your precept. So he killed the ones that killed his father. But the children of the murderers he slew not. He didn't touch their children of. According to the which is written in the book of the law of Moses, wherein the Lord commanded, saying, the father should not be put to death for the children. So the fathers will not be put to death for the children, nor the children be put to death for the fathers. But every man should be put to death for his own sin. That's for the 12 tribes of Israel. Don't get stupid with me. I'll bust Isaiah 14:21. That's don't get stupid. All right, it says prepare slaughter for the iniquity of the forefathers for the other nations. This is the 12 tribes business. All right. So I don't know about see. No, we ain't stupid. This is 12 tribes. Okay, then let's continue. This is the fun part. Oh yeah, we had some fun now. Verse 7. He slew Edom. Ooh, Edom. They Caucasian. What did that southern kingdom do? Tribe of Judah, American black. What he do? He slew Edom. Sling. Ooh, we was slicing up Edom in the valley of Salt. 10,000 of them things, but we was dropping bodies on Edom. Ooh, you see why they hate your guts, don't you? And took Salah by war. We took their cities and called the name Jahad unto this day. Oh yeah, we puffed up. We was slicing them, eat them. Modern day, they ain't want that smoke. That's why they hate your guts, because they know these scriptures are real. The Amaziah sent message to Jehoias, the son of Jehoias, son of Jehu, king of Israel. So now he telling people, hey, go holler at Northern Kingdom, bro. Saying, come let us look one another face to face. What that mean? Bro, let me see you, fake man. What's up, bro? Let's see what's popping. Gloves, man. You ready to fight? That's what he talking about, bro. Y'all gotta know the story, what's going on. We Judah puffed up now. We sliced Edom. We like, what's up, Northern Kingdom? What's up? I want to see you face to face. Come catch these hands. You know what I mean? On West Coast, he was like, let's catch this fade. Yeah, we're gonna talk modern day today. We having fun in this lesson. All right, wherever you from, you know how the names what we said when it was time to fight. That's what the scene was. He telling Northern King he want them hands. Like, yo, what's up? You saw what I did to Edom? Want this smoke with me? Watch what Northern Kingdom say. And Jehoash the king of Israel sent Amaziah king of Judah, saying, this thistle that was in Lebanon sent to the cedar that was in Lebanon. This was horrible. Saying, give thy daughter to my son to wife. And there passed by a wild beast that was in Lebanon and trod down the thistle. Like, what the heck? This dude bringing out parables? Northern king bringing out a parable. Watch what he's about to say. That was indeed smitten. Hey, bro, you that dude. All right, you that dude. You whooped Edom. Hey, North Southern Kingdom, put them hands on him. And thy heart have lifted thee up, but you a little puffed up. Glory of this, glory of this. And Terry, hey, go party, bro. You cool. All right, fall back. Northern Kingdom talking like fall back, bro. Y'all don't want this smoke. Fall back, Southern Kingdom. Enjoy your little beat down you did eat them. You don't want it with us. For why shouldst thou meddle to thy hurt? Why you meddling to your hurt? That thou shouldest fall, even thou and Judah with thee. You gonna get your rest of your people killed. Woo! Jew versus Gentile beef. Y'all feeling this? No, they getting like, hey, bro, y'all Southern Kingdom, yeah, y'all puffed up. I don't want to mess with them Mexican and Puerto Rican. And hey, you know how Northern Kingdom get down. Judah, we puffed up. Oh yeah, I tell you, Southern King don't like these parts. But Amaziah was not here. So he can, what's up, bro? You know what we just did, bro? We the American black, bro. We the Trinidad. You know, we the Haitians, bro. What's up? And Spanish trying to tell us, hey, bro, fall back, Holmes. Hey, it's a, hey, you don't want none of this. It's a fall back, hey, pull back, hey, I'm on fall back. He giving you a, he giving you the warning, but you don't want to listen. Therefore, Jehoiash king Israel went up. So hey, North King, all right, what's up then? You know how they pull up? They got like 80,000 of them in the car. No offense, North King. I'm just having fun. All right, we just joking today, okay? But you know y'all pull up. You know y'all pull up. And he and Amaziah king and Judah looked one another. They looked at one another in the face of Bethshemesh. Like, what's up, bro? Yeah, let's get it. So can we puffed up? We ready? We think we could beat Northern Kingdom, which belonged to Judah. So they pulled up to our city. They pulled up. They you know how they pull up in the hood. They pulled up. Oh yeah, Southern Kingdom. Yeah, what we do? And Judah was put to the worst before it. Yeah, Southern Kingdom, we took a L, bro. They they put them hands on us, bro. They beat the brakes off of Southern Kingdom. And Judah was put the worst before Israel. And they fled every man to the we took off running, bro. Northern Kingdom beat the brakes off us, man. Jew versus Gentile beef, yeah. You see why they was in their feelings when Paul was talking to them? Hey, bro, they was saying put them hands on us. Hey, we was running our mouth. Southern King was talking that junk. Hey, Holmes, we don't want to fight you, Holmes. Hey, they said no. And we was like, nah, bro, what's up? Woo, woo, woo. I'm my mama. Woo, woo, woo. And all right. Northern Kingdom get him. Oh, yeah, read that again. It's all love, yo. This Hebrew business, all right? 12 tribe Israel business, all right? We having fun, right? Don't get any feelings, Southern Kingdom. It's just scriptures, okay? And we took an L. It's been multiple fights we had. Some we won, but this one we ain't win. They put the and Judah was put to the worst, the worst the worst before Israel. They beat the brakes off us, man. And they fled every man to their tent. We took off running from the northern kingdom. Joash king of Israel took Amaziah king of Judah. He took the king. He said, bro, they said, why you meddling with your hurt, bro? Go party. You beat the other nations. That's cool. Don't come to this northern kingdom with that smoke. Because we will smoke you, Holmes. And they smoked us. And he took our king. And the son Jehoias, the son of Amaziah of Bethshan, and took the princes. And came to Jerusalem and break down the wall of Jerusalem. And now they was the northern kingdom was wicked. Now they destroyed Most High City. See that beef now, bro? They came and destroyed Most High City, man. From the gate of Ephraim to the corner gate for 100 cubits. They broke down gate of Ephraim and all that, bro. They was pissed off. They like F Most High. And he took all the gold and silver and all the vessels that were found in the house of the Lord. He stole from the Most High. This is your brethren, the 12 tribes of Israel. Yeah, we buck wild, man. Northern kingdom was extra wicked. They stole from the father. And the treasure of the king's house and hostages. Hostages? Slaves. They took the southern kingdom slaves. What? I got a precept for that. And returned to Samaria, and they went back to Samaria. Now the rest after Jehoash, which he did, and his might, and how he fought with Amaziah, king of Judah, are they not written in the book of Chronicles, king of Israel? Yeah, y'all don't want to read that book, Southern Kingdom. We got our butt lit up. They whooped our butt. And Jehoash slept with his father and was buried in Samaria with his kings of Israel. And Joab his son reigned in his stead. Dang, yeah, we got our butt whooped. Yeah, we got our butt whooped, man. We was talking that big boy stuff, man. We got our butt whooped, man. Hey, it's all love though, Israel. We having fun today, all right? We gonna enjoy that butt whooping. Northern Kingdom, hey. Y'all put them works on the Southern Kingdom. I ain't gonna be a hater. All 12 tribes ain't nothing to mess with. Stop all this Judah stuff. We gotta quit that, man. We gotta shout out all the 12 tribes. Yeah, Northern Kingdom, y'all put us to work. Now see what they did to this. Second Chronicles 28, verse 8. And the children of Israel carried away captive of their brethren, hostages, slaves, 200,000. 200,000 of us. They had us slaves, man. Yes, this is 12 tribe business, man. This ain't the other nations. This is beef between the 12 tribes. Women, sons, and daughters, and took also much spoil from them, and robbed us, and brought the spoil to Samaria. They took our women, children, all that. But a prophet of the Lord was there, whose name was Od, and Most High had to send a prophet. Like, y'all need to chill out. And he went out before the host that came to Samaria and said unto him, behold, because the Lord Yah of your fathers, see, talking about the northern kingdom, your fathers, was wroth with Judah, because Most High was mad at Judah. He had delivered them into your hand. He delivered them to your hand. You have slain them. They sling. Dang, that northern kingdom is mad at us because we was beating them, remember? He said scorpions. Most High said, right, you want to treat your northern kingdom like crap? Then I'm going to let them treat you like crap and slain them in a rage that reacheth up into heaven. He said, you killing your southern kingdom way too much. Most High said, hey, stop. Hey, stop. Hey, chill out. Hey, yo, go sit by somebody down there. They wilding down there. They acting a donkey. We was killing. Northern Kingdom was killing us too much. Most High couldn't even take it no more. And now you propose to keep under the children of Judah and Jerusalem for bondmen and bondwoman unto you? You want to keep them slaves forever? Don't you know Leviticus? Y'all wilding now. But are there not with you, even with you, sins against the Lord? Y'all ain't y'all breaking the commandments too? Yes, they broke the commandments while they in your hands, but don't y'all break the commandments too? That's what he's trying to break down. Now hear me therefore and deliver the captives again. Free your brothers and sisters, southern kingdom, which you have taken captive of your brethren. 12 tribes business. For the fierce wrath of the Lord is upon you. Most I say, you better let my kids go. Or I'm going to smoke y'all, northern kingdom. The certain the heads of children of Ephraim, the top leaders of Ephraim, as of the son of Enah, behind the son of Mishlamot, Jezekiah, the son of Shalom, and Messiah, the son of Hadilah, stood up against them that came from the war. So they like, hey, we got a message from Most High. Hey, we got to fall back, y'all. And said to him, you should not bring the captives hither, for whereas we have offended against the Lord already. Don't bring them over here, bro. Y'all don't bring them in here. They're about to bring them in there, rape them, do all types of stuff. Northern Kingdom, yeah, they was buck wild too, like the other nations. And he's like, hey, don't do that, bro. Y'all tripping. Ye intend to add more to our sins and to our trespass, for our trespass is great. There is a fierce wrath against Israel. Most High beyond mad at the northern kingdom at this point. So the armed man left the captives and the spoil before the princes and all the. He just left them right there at the gate. All right, boom. We ain't bringing them in there. And the men which were expressed by the man name rose up and took the captives. I got the captives, the slaves, with the spoiled clothes, all that were naked. They had us naked. Yeah, it was messed up. So Northern Kingdom was mad at us. Among them, and arrayed them, and showed them, and gave them to eat. They put on our clothes. They gave us clothes, and gave them to eat. They fed us. What you going to do, JJ? And gave them to eat and to drink, and anointed them. They took care of us. Even though we was their enemies, they still took care of us, and carried all the feeble of them upon asses, and brought them to Jericho, the city of palm trees, to their brethren, that they return to Samaria. Mm. All right, so we're going to continue. Where we at? Now we're going to go to Romans. Romans 12. See that? They fed us, took care of us, and we was their enemies. They had us slaves. And North Kingdom still show love, because we supposed to show 12 tribes love, not the other nations. Sorry for y'all heathens, for brothers and sisters who love other nations. The Father look at the other nations as spittle. He doesn't care about them. He is racist. He is racist because he only care about his gods. He's racist against species, Israel. I don't know why a lot of brothers ain't catching it or sisters ain't catching it. He's for the 12 tribes of Israel because they are gods. The other nations spittle to the Father. Nothing you can do about that. If you have a problem with that, then you have a problem with the Most High. Then Romans 12 verse 20. Therefore, if thy enemy hunger, feed him. Didn't they feed us? The Northern Kingdom fed us. Now Paul's telling you to do that to the Northern Kingdom. If he thirsts, give him drink. For in so long that thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. All right. So that was a lot of crazy bang bang whoopty whoop. All right. Now let's come and bring it all together. Let me show you how Yahweh wanted to put it together. All right. All right, so now we have Ezekiel 37, verse 15 through 28. That's put it all together. All right. Been a wild lesson. My voice went out, but I'm having fun. Hope you're having fun with me. But Ezekiel 37, verse 15. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying to Ezekiel, moreover, thy son of man, take thee one stick, and write upon it for Judah, for the tribe of Judah, for the children of Israel, his companions, for the rest of the tribes of southern kingdom, Benjamin and Levi. Then take another stick, and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim. Joseph is the tribe of Ephraim, they the top tribe of the northern kingdom. And for all the house of Israel, his companions, and the rest of the northern kingdom. Southern kingdom, top tribe is Judah. The northern kingdom, top tribe is Ephraim. So Judah controls the rest of the tribes. Ephraim control the rest of the tribes. Verse 17. This is what Paul was doing. All right. I have a lot of precept Thursday and armor up proving that's what Paul was doing. This was 12 tribes business. I brought out my Paul part 2 lesson. Is a scripture Paul said. It's for I'm persecuted every day for the hope of the Israel. Okay, for the 12 tribes. He said the 12 tribes because he was trying to get the southern kingdom to know Ezekiel 37 and join them one together in one stick, and they should become one in thy hand. This is Ephesians. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, "Wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by what you doing that for, Ezekiel? You weird, bro. Why you got a stick in here? You doing what you doing? Say unto them, this said the Lord Yah, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is the hand of Ephraim, northern kingdom, and the tribes of his Israel, his fellow, and the tribes of Israel. Don't play stupid other nations, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, the rest of the northern kingdom. And will put them with him, even the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they should be one in my hand. That what Yahweh Shai plan was to do. Pit the southern and northern kingdom back together. And he started it, but they didn't know what he was doing. He made Paul finish what he was starting. A lot of scriptures he was talking to the northern kingdom, and the southern kingdom didn't get what he was doing. He was being slick, but not being slick. He just didn't want that to be revealed yet. He used Paul to do it. But he wanted this to go down so the 12 tribes of Israel could come back. And the sticks wherein thou writest should be in thy hand before their eyes. That's why Ezekiel looking crazy right now, because he's prophesying southern and northern kingdom back together. And say unto them, this said the Lord, Yah, behold, this is a future. This is what he was trying to get them to understand. I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen. I'm going to take my 12 tribes among the heathen. I ain't say I'm bringing the heathen, among the heathen, away from the heathen. Whether they be going and whether they on every side, bring them into their own land, the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. And I make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel. Watch this. Ephesians, he said that one king will be over them, and one king, Yahushua, should be king to them all. Who's the contact? The 12 tribes of Israel. And they should be no more two nations. No more two nations. As the scripture says, the Galilee of the nations, Isaiah 9. I'm in the spirit. This is what brothers say. All nations. No, them nations was talking about the northern kingdom. Most High cut them off. That's why he said there would be no more two nations. Neither should be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all. No more of that. No more two kingdoms, southern northern kingdom. No more Jew, Gentile. No more Jew versus Gentile. Just the 12 tribes of Israel. 12 gates. Not 3 gates, it's 12 gates. Right here. Let's keep going. Neither should they defile themselves any more with their idols, no more following other gods, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions. But I will save them. But I will save them out of all their dwelling places where we are now, wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them. He's going to cleanse us. So they should be my people. 12 tribes of Israel, so they should be my people, and I will be their God and their Yah. And David, my servant, Yahweh, should be king over them. Over them. That's the precept of Luke 3. I'm in the spirit. Yeah, that's how I get. And they all shall have one shepherd, Yahweh. They shall also walk in my judgments and observe my statutes and do them. And they should dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob. Jacob, my servant. Jacob is the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. He's the father of the 12 tribes of Israel. Wherein your fathers have dwelt, the 12 tribes of Israel. They should dwell therein in the land of New Jerusalem, even they, and their children, and their children, and their children's children, forever. Forever. 12 tribes of Israel is the only one getting in New Jerusalem. The rest of the nations be outside being servants. In our other lands, we're going to have more land than just New Jerusalem. We're going to have the whole planet. And my servant David should be their prince forever. Our king, our prince, he's everything. He's the ruler. That's what it means. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. Who's his covenant with? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. With them. It should be an everlasting covenant with them. Why is the Father specific like that? Because he's not the author of confusion. It's just Jake don't want to read. And I will place them and multiply them and set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore. The 12 tribes of Israel who he's going to be around. My tabernacle also should be with them. You see how our Father is? Our Father is funny. You know, I don't know why y'all playing stupid. I know who I'm talking about. I say them, your God, their. He says it all the time. Yeah, I will be their God. Yeah, I will be their God. Yeah, I will be their God. And they should be my people. Oh, who the heathen? Oh, never mind. Here you go. And the heathen of the nations should know that I, the Lord, do sanctify Israel. Boom. And the heathen should know that I the Lord, do sanctify Israel. 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 12 tribes business. Hebrew business. This book is only for the 12 tribes of Israel. All the promises are for the 12 tribes of Israel. Most High only loves the 12 tribes of Israel. Other nations are spittle. If they be a servant, Most High will have mercy on them. That's it. And when my sanctuary should be in the midst of them, 12 tribes of Israel, forevermore. That's the Father of the book, man. Our Father is not the author of confusion, man. You just have to read, man. It's not confusion. Now you get the Romans 11. Oh, see, of the nations. No, it's no getting confused with it. Most High not going to say that and change it. It's not how he works. He just want to see who's paying attention to the past. That's why a lot of people don't want to read the Old Testament. It answers all your questions. Romans 11, verse 28. As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sakes. All that stuff in the Old Testament, yes, Northern Kingdom was our enemies. Yes, they were raping us, taking us in slavery. Yes, it was buck wild. We was doing the same thing to them. It was buck wild. We hated each other. Literally, we still hate each other guts today for your sakes. But as touching the election, according to the 12 tribes, his elect, the 12 tribes, they are beloved for the Father's sake. He said, I don't care how you feel about the Northern Kingdom. They still my beloved. They still my peculiar people. That's why Peter was telling them, you are a peculiar people, chosen generation. He was saying that to strangers. He didn't even call them the 12 tribes of Israel. Then I got a precept. I'm on fire. That's how I get. Then I got another precept to show you. First Peter chapter 1, verse 1, take you to precept to James 1:1. James 1:1 says the 12 tribes of Israel. Peter called them strangers. Precepts. That's how you get this stuff understood, man. That's how you get this stuff understood, man. 12 tribes of Israel business, man. Christianity destroyed us, man. We gotta renew our minds back to what the book actually says. Stop getting in our feelings. Matthew chapter 5, verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, the northern kingdom. Bless them that curse you. He was getting us ready for the northern kingdom and ready for Paul. And do good to them that hate you. They hated us, but love your northern kingdom brothers and sisters. Pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. You still got to love your family, even though all that evil they did to you. They still the 12 tribes of Israel. That ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good. Even the wicked Israelites. We still got to have love for them, man. We ain't got to be dealing with them, but you still have to love for them till the Father wake them up. And send a rain on the just and the unjust. He take care of the unjust and the just. He take care of this whole planet, even other nations. But if you love them which love you, which reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? If you only love the southern kingdom, what's that going to do? If you sleep your brethren only, if you only care about the southern kingdom, what do you more than others? Do not even the publicans so? So yeah, that's cool. He was getting them ready for the northern kingdom to come back. It was like a stage he was setting up. So they could agree to that. So then when Paul go get the northern kingdom, they go, okay, this is what your house was telling us. Okay, we gotta love them. I know in the Old Testament they helped the heathens kill us, rape us, and all that. But we gotta put that in the past. We gotta love the 12 tribes because we have to be family again. Be therefore perfect even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. Your Father, the 12 tribes of Israel. We almost done. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim should depart. Northern kingdom stop envying us. And the adversaries of Judah should be cut off. Because anybody got a problem with Judah, Most High going to cut them off. Ephraim should not envy Judah. Ephraim should not envy Judah. Don't be envying us because we're the top tribe. And Judah should not vex Ephraim. Stop treating the northern kingdom like that's not your brothers and sisters. That's how we go home. When we stop that. Not try to bring in other nations and hold them. Bro, y'all don't know no scriptures. Most High waiting on when the Israelites going to get the 12 tribes back together. That's what I'm on. I'm on for the 12 tribes, man. Jeremiah 30, again, 1 through 4. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 1. The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, this speaketh the Lord Yah of Israel, saying, write thee in all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. Write it in the book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people, Israel, and Judah, northern kingdom and southern kingdom. Saith the Lord, I will cause them to return to the land that I have given to their fathers. I gave the land to their fathers, and they should possess it. We're going to own it. And these are the words of the Lord speaking concerning Israel, northern kingdom, and concerning Judah. That's what this book is talking about. Now we're going to go to Jeremiah 31. 31 through 37. Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel, northern kingdom, and with the house of Judah, southern kingdom. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers, the fathers of the 12 tribes of Israel, in the day that I took them by the hand of them, bringing them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break. We broke the commandments. Although I was a husband to them. The father is married to the 12 tribes of Israel. Yahweh is married to the 12 tribes of Israel. This is a covenant, a marriage bond. You can't add more people. Let me leave that alone. I ain't got time for all that. Said the Lord. But this should be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel, northern kingdom. After those days, said the Lord, I will put my law in their. Nah, that's all 12 tribes, my bad. After those days, said the Lord, I will put my law in their inward part. When have he done that? That's the kingdom he's talking about. I'm going to bring all y'all back together, and I'm going to put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their God and be their God, and they should be my people. And they should teach no more every man his neighbor. We're not going to teach each other because the law is going to be inside of us. And every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them to the greatest of them, saith the Lord, for I will forgive their iniquity, and I remember their sin no more. So who are we teaching? The other nations with a rod of iron. They're going to have to get in submission. Wow, beatings. If you're telling them anything else, you're lying to these other nations. And the Most High ain't dealing with you then. That means you're too scared to be a servant for the Most High. The other nations going to have to get their judgment for what they did to the Most High children. Ain't nothing you can do about that. If you can't handle it, then this truth ain't for you then. You have to understand that. This has nothing to do with us. This is the Father enemies. This is between him and them. They have judgment to deal with when it comes to him. This said the Lord, which gave the sun for a light by day, and the origin of the moon and the stars for a light by night, which divided the sea with waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. I'm gonna slow it down. This is beautiful. If those ordinances, you don't see the sun no more. Watch this. This is how much the Father loved Israel. If those ordinances depart from me, said the Lord, then the seed of Israel. Oh, he cast off the northern kingdoms. I tell you they lied on Google. Then the seed of Israel also shall cease from me from being a nation before me forever. Most I say, every day you wake up, see that sun, moon, everything, every day a day is passing. Only why is because of the 12 tribes of Israel. Only why everything's still going on in this earth is because of the 12 tribes of Israel. He just said that's how much he loves us. He loves the blacks, Hispanic Americans so much. He said, only why that sun is still there because I love y'all. If those origins should depart from me, if I don't see this, y'all don't see the sun no more, and most I don't see it, said the Lord. Then the seed of Israel also should be ceased from being a nation before me forever. This said the Lord, if heaven and above can be measured, if you could above heaven above may be measured, and the found the earth search out beneath, if you search out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that have done, said the Lord. Most High said, for all the sins y'all done, if someone can measure heaven, then I'm gonna tell y'all ain't getting my kingdom. That's how much the Father loved us. He said, after all the sins y'all done, I'm still giving y'all the kingdom. Because y'all my babies. Oh, praises. Now let's go to verse 1. Now let's put it together. Jeremiah 31, verse 1. At that same time, that's what's coming, said the Lord, will I be the Yah, the God of all the families of Israel. Israel. And they should be my people. That's the kingdom. When he puts all of us back together, 12 tribes, we back in New Jerusalem. And what we're going to do, we're going to end it off with this lesson. We're going to end this lesson off. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all have fun. We're going to end off this lesson partying. All right. You know how I do. We got a song coming at the end. We're going to party, y'all. Y'all ready? We're going to party. 12 tribes of Israel. He said that day he's going to be the God of the 12 tribes of Israel, all the families of Israel. The 12 tribes are going to be back in our land. What we going to do? What the Father going to do? Y'all going to do with us when we back in that land? Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord thy Yah in the midst of thee, he's going to be in the midst of thee, is mighty, is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He going to got my 12 tribe babies back. Give me my babies. He will rest in his love. I got my babies back. Got my 12 tribes of Israel. Look at my babies. He will joy with you with singing. Woo! We're going to be partying, Israel. So I hope this lesson was edifying. Hope we have fun. Hope we turned up. I was buck wild. Hope you was buck wild in the chat having fun with me. We're going to get back into that land. All 12 tribes of Israel, we're going to party. Stop this beef. Northern Kingdom is your brothers and sisters. Go wake them up so we can get up out here and get back into our land. The other nations, get ready for servitude. After that, Most High, how shall we deal with you after that? It's nothing else to talk about. We need to stop talking about that and focus on the 12 tribes of Israel. The book is about the 12 tribes of Israel. That's wake them up, get us in line, let Yahweh deal with the rest. Stop focusing on stuff that is not, that's irrelevant. Most High is waiting on the 12 tribes to get their minds right and realize they are brothers and sisters again. With that being said, shalom.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Head of the tribes again. We bout to rise again. His spirit abiding in it. They try to silence it. Head of the tribes again. We bout to rise again. His spirit abiding in it. They try to silence it. Live up the Torah. We back in order. He split the waters. You a son, you a daughter. Live up the Torah. We back in order. He split the waters. You a son, you a daughter. We give you praise. Promise to never go back to my ways. Walking by faith, we gon' walk in your name. Lift up your law, we would not be ashamed. Set us apart from the world, we can't hang. The kingdom inside, they gon' hate when we reign. We been oppressed for so long, we in pain. Narrow the way, we found the lane. We felt the spirit was never the same. Killing his people, can't roll with that, He bring them down to Jehoshaphat, Protect your people, be bold with that, The Lion of Judah, he hoping that, He the only one we can call on, Cast all your burdens, put all on, Even when we fall, we gon' fall on, Gather the tribes again. We bout to rise again. His spirit abiding in it. They try to silence it. Gather the tribes again. We bout to rise again. His spirit abiding in it. They try to silence it. Live up the Torah. We back in order. He split the waters. You a son, you a daughter. Live up the Torah. We back in order. He split the waters. You a son, you a daughter.
How many in this place? How many of my people can identify as grace? How many of my people made it hit up on our face? Conforming to a system in an enemy estate. How many in the north? How many in the south? How many in the west? How many in the east? Rain on the rescue, we eating with the beast. Standing on morality, be fighting for a seat. Renew your mind. There's not much time. You see the signs. Won't tell no lie. Here comes the vine. Who made new wine? He ain't from here. We ain't from here.
Gator the tribes again. We bout to rise again. His spirit abiding in it. They try to silence it. Gator the tribes again. We bout to rise again. His spirit abiding in it. They try to silence it. Live up the Torah. We back in order. He split the waters. You a son, you a daughter. Live up the Torah. We back in order. He split the waters. You a son, you a daughter. Gator the tribes again. We bout to rise again. His spirit abiding in it. They try to silence it. Gator the tribes again. We bout to rise again.